Norbite is a Swedish startup working in the field of upcycling plastic waste into healthy food solutions with the help of the insects. I was trained and educated as chemist and chemical engineer with a PhD in biotechnology, and after that I worked for almost 10 years in Belgium in the field of bioplastics. And when I arrived in Sweden, the idea was kind of combined with two expertise and making the insects to digest plastic. In nature, these larvae, they live within a beehive, so they're not the best beekeepers' friends. But it's very interesting anyway, because they are specifically eating beeswax. So they have found this very specific ecological niche. When we are talking about beeswax, most of us know that it's a very interesting product. It's very similar in terms of its chemical composition to most of the used plastic and polymeric materials that we are using every day. So that's why those insects are specifically suitable to the digestion of plastic waste. Kind of synergy between the inner gut microbiota, so it's already several strains of microorganisms within this gut, but also the inner enzymes of the insect, which are accelerating the process. So that's why the system is very versatile, and it covers more than 80% of commonly used plastic and polymeric materials. Imagine the space trips, and now technology that will be allowing us to go to Mars within a few years. So when going to Mars, it's a long-lasting trip with several months, with no possibility to get some food or whatever from Earth. So it's really there is really need for a circular sustainability to sustain the astronauts during their trip. The goal of Norbite is trying to transform something which is rubbish, which is at the end of its life, and give it a new life through this very interesting biotransformation system. In the era of scarcity of resources, it's very important to have alternative sources of proteins. Also, it's worth to mention that the exoskeleton of the insect can work as a biostimulant, as elicitor. It's kind of vaccine, but for the plants, so it's replacing pesticides. The poo of the insect is used as biofertilizers, so we are also contributing to a better life of plants and avoiding hazardous chemicals. Really, let's say, bridging this gap between some produced waste and the underused natural source, which is the insects.